to be able to qualify for the playoffs for the 13th straight year meant a great deal to our team. You know, they wanted to be the team that was able to equal that record. You know, it's a great testament to every player, every coach, every person that we have involved in our program to be able to maintain a high level of success at this level of football is a very difficult thing to do, especially with a difficult start, an 0-4 start to your football season. And so certainly I'm very proud of that, and I know our players are very proud of that they had an opportunity to not only win the last 5, but also to contribute to a legacy, a program legacy, and now a record-setting program legacy.
Are you willing to endure the amount of discomfort that it takes to play one more step than the guy you're playing against?
Yes, sir.
Are you willing to endure the amount of pain that it takes to take care of your teammate who is relying on you to do your job?
Yes, sir.
Physical, physical, physical. Attack, attack, attack.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
That's a lot of credit to him. Every year in and out, he's able to produce great programs, and we were glad that we were able to live up to that expectation that he had for us and make playoffs. Playing against a storied program like Trinity is, of course, always a big deal, and it was a really crazy experience because everyone knows about Trinity in the state of Texas. We know about them, we see their pictures in our hallways, and so playing against them, it was a dream come true, getting a shot to go up against such a big team right off the bat.
We go butt side, okay, and we take it all on right now. Capitalize on the momentum. We talked about this, right?
Yes, sir.
Capitalize on the momentum. Let's go, boy.
Come on now, speed on 3. 1, 2, 3.
So we knew they were a good opponent. We knew the previous years, what Trinity's been about, how big their players are, and generally, like, what Trinity brings when they come. So we already knew this game is here. It's no joke. We got to take care of business this game. This game here is you put it all on the line or you won't have it next week.
Those guys were big. They were very well disciplined. They were very well coached, and they had a really good team going in. So we knew that we really had to prepare for this game. This was the biggest game we've had to prepare for all season. Not even Lake Travis was this preparing for us.
You know, when you go into a first-round playoff game with an opponent that we know very well, we've had some great games with Euless Trinity in the past. It's been quite some time since we've played them, so most of the players in our program, they vaguely remember it. Many of them were in elementary school or junior high the last time that we played them.
Fight for one more second, okay? Great ball security, fight for one more second. We're starting to figure something out. And they're not quite as cold as we thought they were, right? Okay? And you have a distinct speed advantage, okay? You got a distinct speed advantage. Step up and score. Go, score. Let's dash it with big plays right now. With extra effort from blockers and relentless pursuit of the end zone with our ball carrier.
Getting off the bus, seeing their stadium, they already had fans outside pre-gaming and tailgating, so it was pretty crazy kind of seeing that level of commitment from a high school program and knowing what they were going in. There's no better experience than a playoff game in Texas, having your whole community behind you and your whole family and student section is there to support you. I think it was a great experience, and there will always be a memory of Trinity for sure.
Will Roberts, number 3, takes the ball in the end zone for the Warrior touchdown.
We're clearly faster than them, okay? So let's find a way to get butt side. Let's get to where we're supposed to fit it up, and let's go bury them and take advantage of that momentum swing that we talked about. This is one of those opportunities. Let's go for it.
I will always remember, that playoff game because every time Martin plays Trinity, it's always a big game. We've had recent history with them. They've beaten us about, I think, 2 or 3 times, and we knocked them off at least once that I know of. But I wanted to win the game a lot. I think I wanted to win more than anybody out there on the field, and I just left it all out there.
We walked in, and their crowd was really loud. It was a very big benefactor in this game. We knew that we had to lock into every snap and every call because They had guys left and right rotating. They had 3 different sets of defensive linemen. Their offense was moving the ball downfield well. They had some very big offensive linemen, some very good skill players. But from the very first play, we drove down the field and we scored. Willie Roberts again with a 60-yard touchdown.
That brought life into us. That brought the whole team to a realization that we got this. We didn't get discouraged by how big they were or anything. First touchdown, we were in there. And we kept pushing and pushing to the final buzzer, the end of fourth quarter. And then next thing I know, the game was over, and it was a hard loss, hard to deal with. One of those ones, it made you cry because you knew you put it all out on the line. You knew that you did everything you could. However, they still were a good opponent. We knew we put it all out there.
Touchdown, Martin. Completed pass to put it down number 80. Ryan Wallace for the Warrior touchdown. Number 3, Willie Roberts takes the handoff from Zach Montel. The kick from Nick Rodriguez is good.
First playoff game is something you'll never forget, no matter what. You play a playoff game at Martin High School, you're gonna remember that. Came out with Trinity, fought them hard in the first half, and we played them play by play, and we kept fighting till the end. And that was, our team never gave up, which is what I think our season mainly came out with. We never gave up. We fought with everything we had.
21-20 game at the half, and a very big, physical, talented football team. And Trinity pulled away in the latter part of the fourth quarter, ending our season in the first round. But so proud of the effort just to get there in the first place, and then to go out there and compete at a very high level and play an outstanding football team, really, really tough.